What's going on, YouTube? Yo, if you catch this, I'm not gonna post the link. Yo, matter of fact, I'm gonna post the link, man. I like you guys too much. I'm sick, man. I feel like shit, but it's all good, man. It is what it is. It was a good week, you know. Can't can't expect not to get sick, man. We've been grinding like crazy. Um, but it's part of the game, man. Like I said, it is part of the game. But health comes first. Um, I don't know where I posted the link. Daily trading session. Okay. So to get back to this, right? I don't even have chat open. Man, what am I doing? Hold on. No thanks. Okay. So CHF JPY, right? We got 15 minutes for US 30 because that's what I would really want to break down. But why did I cash out where I cashed out, right? We had a previous 3 days of rise, right? On the third day, we had a rise no net. Today, I'm expecting 100% to give me at least that fourth day variation, right? Not only that, we had the engulfing retest, beautiful entry, again, the bullseye entry, no drawdown, straight into profit, right? As soon as I got into that trade, straight into profit, closed the app, carried on with my day. It literally just went to bed, woke up, and profit. I was almost at TP. It was like missing like 10 pips. Um, are you planning on trading any pairs today? Right now, the only pair that I have left that we might be able to catch another entry is US 30. Right now I'm just breaking down the trade that I took earlier today and the reasons why I didn't hold, the reason why I took profit where I took profit. But obviously, right, just the high of the day. Everything else for me was just let's not risk it, right? 50 pips, I'm cool with that. Right? So the analogy I was using with US 30 is like if you could trade these zones, right? Again, that 5 minute retest entry down here, right? And you know that you're already reaching the high of the day. If you're trading a pair like US 30 or like golds and you already have secured 30 pips, just take that, right? Don't risk the market just flipping on you, right? And just wait for the next confirmation, right? So the first entry we took again, which is the same exact criteria from the CHF JPY entry, right? No drawdown, right? We're already good. We're good with that entry down there. So our next opportunity is going to be this break of the high in the 30-minute time frame. Once we get this 30-minute break, then we'll go down to the 1 minute or the 5 minute and we'll look for structure. Right? So here in the 5 minute we can see we're getting a small engulfing candle. Right? It's not an engulfing pattern candle because we're missing a wick on this red candle. Right? If we go to the 1 minute, we don't have any clean engulfing candles either. So we're still waiting. Right? Market is still the people who thought this is gonna be the 1 minute change of character to continue going down, right? People who got in these sells, boom, you got spiked out already, right? And then the people who got in these longs thinking that this is going to be the continuation, you're in drawdown already. So this is why understanding these zones is very, very important, right? Understanding these rules are very important. So just keep that in mind. No problem. Make sure to join the Discord if you're not in there yet. I'll link it in the chat. So see what I mean about these entries here at the top? They're just not safe, right? You think that this higher high, higher low, higher high, boom, you get in, and then here it gives you a little change of character again, right? Lower low. So we're just letting the market move. Again, today is already pretty much bank holiday season, right? I'm not really expecting anything crazy today. So I really only turned the stream on today, and I wanted to take this trade. I was like, fuck it, like I'm already good for the week, right? That CHF JPY trade set me up for the rest of the month already. So I said we get an easy trade here. If it goes to TP, we're good. If it goes to 10 pips where my stop loss is right now, I break at in profits. Then I get 10 pips and I finish the day with an extra 10 pips. Right? Can I just take profit now and call it a day? Yeah, but that's not fun. I got nothing else to do. Let's see what we could do, right? If we could do some damage in the markets again, we'll do it before the weekends. If not, we still did, we did what we had to do, man. We got 4 entries on total on CHF JPY on two different setups. 4 entries. So 3 entries yesterday, 1 entry today. So right now, nothing to lose, and I'm in profit. Literally nothing to lose. I'm stress free. I'm not risking any money. Risking my pride, because if I'm wrong, it's live on YouTube. But let's hope I'm not wrong. It's not hope. It's facts. It was funny. I was watching a stream this morning and it was just funny. I'm like, damn, man. Something this dude said, I was like, man. What we were talking about the other night, right on today's Friday. What we were talking about Wednesday night. How my competitiveness of how gaming comes into trading. That's why I want to do these streams, man. Cause start showcasing your trades, then people are gonna start believing, and they're like, all right, hold on. What do you know that we don't? So let's update our win rate, guys. $16.36. All right. We got 6 minutes here, guys, for this 30-minute candle. So let's look at the 5 minute, right? We still have no one golfing. Look at the 30. Still good. 1 hour. Right, still good. 4, still good. So let's keep a look at the 30. I got 5 minutes. TP again is up here for our first entry. For those who have this entry, man, congratulations. For those who don't have this entry, you know, tune into our sessions every Monday through Thursday, 7 p.m. Tune into the live trading sessions Monday through Friday. And our Sunday class at 9 a.m. every Sunday. So, and there's a whole bunch of things here, man. There's a whole bunch of things we could draw out. Like what happened today, right? And the main thing is, let's look at the 15-minute, right? 15-minute structure. What do we see here? That's the number one thing, right? Type 2 pattern. Break, retest to continue. Why are we expecting a type 2 pattern? Right? Let's go back to our 1 hour time frame. No, what was the 4 hour time frame? Right? And we had an engulfing green candle. Right? With this engulfing green candle, the next candle, we were seeing how it was coming back down to come and make a retest, which again was just the push that it did during Asia session, right? During Asia, London session, came back down, gave us a nice retest, end of Asia going into New York to give us the real push to the top. Right? This is a simple TFR trade. Like it was just super. It was just. I looked at the chart and I'm like, how am I not gonna take this trade? Right? Like I have zero risk. So again, zero risk, guys, zero risk. And if I enter the trade and it's not a good setup, and let's say it doesn't work out, again, my stop loss is minimum. Right? My stop loss for this trade was at like $40. So if I'm wrong, on a trade, right? He said this the other night, and I didn't think about it like this until he said it. It was like, if I'm wrong, at least I'm wrong with a couple dollars, or a couple $100 in some cases, right? But I'm not wrong 20,000, 10,000, 5,000, right? I'm probably wrong 200, 300, maybe 400, right? So it's it's a different game, right? And again, when you mix that with confidence, oh man, that shit goes a long way, guys. What's good, Mohammed? What was the stream, my brother? Give me a minute. I'll speak to the chat in like a few minutes. I'll be right back. Good morning, my brother. Alright, so 30-minute candle, right? We got a 30-minute close. So now let's look, right? And the next two things that could happen that we drew out, right? It's either price is just gonna explode up and we're not gonna get a chance to enter, or we're gonna get an entry, which is again you just gotta be patient and wait for the setup to approach. Which is again is just continuing to see these higher highs and higher lows being made, and looking for those engulfing candles, right, at those higher low setups. So right now in the higher lows we don't have any engulfing candles, so we still gotta wait for that. After stream I want to go over something with you. Alright, but yeah, I'm here, my but I went to the bathroom. Didn't sleep at all except 2 hours looking at the damn charts. Now, man, me and you, same thing here. The other night, the night that we stayed up, um, I ended up going to bed at like, well, I was in and out of sleep. I had an alarm for every like 45 minutes, and I also had like alerts on the chart every time it would reach a level. So I was in and out of sleep for those like 2.5, 3 hours that I had before I woke up again. And then last night was like the same thing. I ended up going to bed at I took the entry at like 1, went to bed at like 1, no, it was like 2:30ish, and then I was waking up from 2 to 7 o'clock. I was waking up every like 45 minutes, um, looking at the charts. It's part of the job. So here in the 30, right, we had a clean break of the high, right? Obviously, we want to see the next candles close above, but it's a pretty big zone, right? It's the US 30 moves drastically, right? So even if we even consider looking at it through the 15-minute time frame, right, we're still testing the zone. So even if we do the 5 minute, right, if we do the 5 minute, right, we had a clean break, right? We could say this green candle was a nice break above, right? But it didn't close above the green wick, so no, I wouldn't say in the 5 minute was a nice break either. So we're still trading between this low here and this high, right? So in this case, in the 1 minute time frame, shut, right? We know that we're trading still between this low and this high. Now we could argue and say, oh, this is a new high because the wick has, touched it, and we could say this is a change of character, right? Lower low, lower high, lower low, right? Which we can, right? So we'll see. Again, we still have no engulfing candles in the 1 minute, no engulfing candles in any 5 minute time frames or anything. So still just a patience game, waiting to see what the charts want to do. Mrs. G. What's good? What's good? Good morning. Happy happy post gobble gobble day. And that the 5 minute time frame was ready to move. Funded or personal? Both, both, both. I cashed it out on my personal already, but the funded I'm still gonna let it run. See what damage we could do. Already 10:45. I'm not really expecting too much volume for the rest of the day, so I'm not even expecting this to hit STP. But let's see, we're almost there. 48 bucks, all the way back to square one. Damn, bro. You could do damage with 48 though. STP is already at uh in profit 10 pips, but can I remove this? The stop loss was down here. This was the trade. The trade was the entry criteria was the 4 hour time frame, the engulfing in the 4 hour. Right, I was looking for a retest back into the zone. Right, as soon as we got back into that zone, right in the 5 minute, waited obviously closer to NYC session, which was the entry, to then continue going up. And then my stop loss, I just looked at it from this green candle down here. The previous push from down here that made this push going up. But right now, right, I was saying we reached this 30-minute high already, right? So for the people who trade, for like the scalper traders, right, this would be the position, right? You have two entries, right? You have the aggressive entry down here, and you have the retest of this 5 minute engulfing. Right, as soon as this 5 minute engulfing closed, this green candle came down, retested. You have these two entries up here, and your TP is over here at 35 pips, right? Close to 40 pips, right? And then the re-entry would be waiting for the 30-minute break of the high, and then the 1 minute structure to tell you where price is gonna go. So I still, at this point, I don't have another retest. I don't have another re-entry at this point. So getting closer to like 11, 11:30, if whatever we get first, right? If we have a flip, we're getting out of the trade and we're done for the day. But if we could see some type of acceleration, then we'll continue to look for trades until STP is hit. Or I'll just turn the stream off if we don't get anything in the next 30 minutes to an hour. But yeah, what I'm waiting for is just a green engulfing in either time frame. At this point, it would happen in the lower time frames. Right, and I'm also looking for a 30-minute break. So also I want to consider if this 30-minute candle closes above here, then we'll get an acceleration to the top side as well. So we'll keep a look at this. So now we have three zones, right? At this point, we know we're trading between this and this here. And here's where I want to see the candle flips. And if we get a red engulfing, then we know, hey man, get the hell out of the trade. And this is where I don't want to see that happen. So we got 3 seconds for this red candle to close. Let's see how it closes. Okay, cool. Close with no bottom wick. Let me put a lock on this so I can stop moving it. Okay. Connected to a gap, but not strong enough. And we got a minute left for the 5-minute candle to close as well. This one's still nothing, so Just waiting, guys. What's STP? STP on this is the price point. I'll tell you right now. It's 35467.8. This is wrong. I have to redo this. $183. Man, I'm hungry. Five-minute candle. Alright, we have a green type of situation here. Again, I don't want to see a red engulfing, so we're getting to that point where let me do something. We gotta keep an eye on this 5-minute time frame. How that 5-minute candle closes. But right now we're still good. Alright, because we're still trading between. Look. Yo, the food was fire, man. Yeah, she made some turkey, some ham. They devoured the ham. I didn't eat none of that shit. I ate she made some potatoes with cheese and Alfredo sauce. Put that shit in the oven. That was fire. Rice was good. You know, the usual shit was fire. How was yours? You guys had a good time? Only bad thing is I got sick somehow, so I woke up today feeling like shit. Cold as hell right now. I'm tired. Haven't slept, man. I think that's the biggest thing is I haven't slept. Right. Red candle still doesn't have a top wick, so. Oh, might have spoken too soon. Shit. Let's keep looking. We're good. Right. The bad thing with this engulfing is that it doesn't have the red candle doesn't have a top wick, so this could be a fake out of the 1 minute of people who are still going long, and we're really following the 5-minute structure. So what I mean by that is this 5-minute now has a top wick. So we have a minute. We'll see how this 5-minute candle closes. Watch. We'll see. Two things again, either we're gonna continue going up or we're gonna get an engulfing. If price wants to flip. So let's see, we'll keep an eye on we don't have nothing here right now. Okay. You always get sick of these events. Yeah, man. Just don't know. I don't know why I got sick. Like it was just so random. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm not sick. Maybe it's just allergies. Again, maybe just lack of sleep because I have not slept this week at all. Um, but I don't know. It is weird though. Where's Jast at? He's just playing, man. I think he's just working and just playing COD. You know how it is. Shout out Jast, man. Evasive is always in here. I still talk to him. He's in the. He got another 100K now. He's up. I think he's up like 4% right now. He showed me his trades this morning. They're fire. Um, he hasn't been that active because he's been doing his own thing, trying to focus on his own shit. So, which is good, yo. But yeah, no, I keep tabs on him. Every day I. Oh, not evasive. The other dude. Oh, Jabno, Habnel. I don't know. I haven't spoken to him in months. Pretty much, I haven't spoken to him in months, bro. Probably since the last time you heard of him. I don't know. I don't know if he's still trading. Yeah, damn, I forgot about him. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's been months that I haven't spoken to him. Habnel, man, I forgot about him. Hope he's doing good. Dude was my neighbor, right? He lived like maybe 20 minutes away from me, over there in Orlando. So these 5 minute, right? We don't have a 5 minute in golfing, which is good, right? We thought we were gonna get one. Red in golfing. Um, we're good. So here we have another red, red, green, but again, the red doesn't have a bottom wick, so it's still just trapping traders, right? In the 30 minute, right? This 30 minute, we want to see this 30 minute candle close above. So the next 30 minute candle opens in 3 minutes. Let's see how price wants to react in the zone, guys. Just notice how it's faking everybody out right now. It's making everybody get in trades, right? The people who are waiting for this to reject the high to get in sells, right? If you're getting in early, your stop loss is getting hit, right? For the people who are looking to see, price continue to go up, they're looking at this as a double bottom, right? This is a break, this is the retest. So the people who are going long, who are not waiting for the confirmation of the break to continue going long, right now they're in these trades and it's a little shaky, right? We're right in the middle. So this is why we wait for these zones, right? I never want to enter in the middle of these zones. So let's keep looking. Again, this is the 1 minute chart, so want to see that 30 minute candle close above this. So if we have 3 minutes. So if that 30 minute 1 minute if that 30 minute candle on the 1 minute closes above the zone, then we know we're looking for our entries again. We're valid for price to continue going up. So let's keep on looking. I gotta go to the bathroom again. Gotta take a piss. I've been drinking just hella water, bro. The first thing I did last night, like before bed, because I felt it. I drank the emergency, 3 cups of water, straight to bed. I woke up this morning, first thing I did, another cup of emergency, followed with 2 cups of water. I've just been flushing that shit out. I just have hella mucus. That's really all I have, right? Like I'm not coughing, my throat doesn't hurt, anything. I just get a lot of mucus, and I start sneezing. So it's just like my sinuses. 1 minute, do we have nothing? 5 minutes, sorry. 5 minute, red, red. No. Okay. Here, red, red, no. Okay. 10:58, we got 15. We got 2 minutes left. A minute and 10 seconds. I gotta just transform my chair into a toilet. Just put that shit in here. 1 minute failure of the break of the highs. Look at this shit, guys. Right, again, we have 1 minute for this 30-minute candle to close. Right, would it be a 30-minute high? Notice how here at this high of the reject in the 1 minute is giving us a green, green, red with a top wick. Right, so if price If this red candle closes here below this zone as an engulfing candle, expect that to happen. Nope, not an engulfing. Cool. Okay. 30-minute candle. How we close? Right. 30-minute candle. We didn't close above, so we still rejected the highs. So let's take a look here. We have nothing here, nothing here. Okay. Broke. Right. Green candle isn't touching the zone, so it is a clean break above. When we're looking at just the body of the candle, we closed above. I don't like the fact we didn't close above the wick, right? I would have loved to seen a candle closure above the wick in the 30-minute time frame. And even in the 15-minute, it didn't give us a closure above. So, very tough to say, right? Very tough to say what this one wants to do, right? Again, if we could still be patient, right? We still have this 5-minute, again, rejections of the highs. So, what are we expecting? If we go, we're just sticking here to the 5-minute, right? Again, we have this green, green, red candle, right? If this next 5-minute candle closes below as an engulfing red candle, then we know that we're most likely looking for price to continue going down. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Shit, the 1 minute gave us a red, red, green. But here, the red, red, green is at the top of the zone. Right? It's at the top of the rejection zone. So am I gonna trust this in the 1 minute time frame? Personally? Right? It's not the safest thing to do, right? At all. Like it's not even it wouldn't make sense, right? So we're just not even gonna mess with that. Let's go to 5 minute. I'm sorry. 5 minute. 5 minute, we still have this green, green. Right, red has a top wick, so we got a minute 43. And this is the rejection of the highs. So you already saw how that 1 minute, right? Why would the 1 minute time frame give you a false engulfing candle, right, for buyers here at the highs after they rejected in the 30-minute time frame? Right, it only makes sense. It only makes sense. So understanding these rules, you could see how you could dissect the market. Every single entry you have, every single exit you have a reason why you entered, you have a reason why you exited. Right? You have a reason as to why the market moved a certain way. There's always a reason why the market moves. It's just understanding the reasons why. That's the part that nobody really understands, right? They just think, oh, the market maker saw that I entered and they're just gonna go opposite. That's not how that works, man. So we have 45 seconds. Still good, right? The red candle turned into a green candle. Now it's a red candle again. So still got a few seconds here to just hold off on these trades and wait for the confirmation once again. Just think about it, right? Double bottom retest. On the retest, they gave you a red, red, green engulfing. right? And price is just consolidating right on that retest of the double bottom. Like, how many people you think are in this trade right now? How many people you think are in this trade right now? Right? Because you have the people who don't understand breakup structures, who think that these are breakup structures here, right? So they think that they're in this, like, you know what I mean? And they might be. Price is still higher highs and higher lows. Can it go wrong? Absolutely. So that red red green never played out. Or I'm sorry, that green green red. Right, but again we have a doji green here, so that one is tough. Right, that's tough. A doji green at the higher rejection. Not the not the best thing to look at. Not the best thing to see. Still, you see how the high is just wick 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 every single time frame. Like, no, please, we're not ready yet. We don't want to go. It's all good. Again, I'll possibly just be looking at this. I'll close full if if we don't get any movement by 11:30. Be here for a few more minutes, guys. Let's keep breaking this down. So on the 5 minute, go back to our 30. Remember, we're still waiting for this 30-minute. So 30-minute, right? We still want to see this 30-minute break above, right? The 15 would be a good one to have, right? We'll have a 15-minute break in 4 minutes. Regardless, I still want to take a look at the candlesticks, right? In the 5 minute and the 1 minute. Right? Still no engulfing candles here in the 1 minute. We're still messing around in the 5 minute. So we still got a few more minutes to wait here. We'll just keep looking at this in the 5 minute. Because in the 5 minute we finally got that break above here. Right? So again, another aggressive entry was given. Right? But again, I don't really enjoy taking these trades. I would like to see a 15-minute break or a 30-minute break before I see the 5-minute breaks. Right? But the aggressive entry here in the 5 minute is just simple, right? You got that break above, that candlestick came back down, retested, right? And your stop loss 10 pips, right? So let's add on the other entry as well, just so we can have it on screen. Because I deleted it because I kept pressing on it. I'll just lock it. I forgot I could do that. Right? So we have that entry, right? Which is the third entry. The second entry was this one. Again, engulfing, came back down, retested. Stop loss for this one is here. Right? To continue going. So let's keep looking at this. We got 3 minutes for that 15-minute candle. And still here in the 1 minute. Again, we still got green, green, reds, but no engulfing. So if you guys have any other questions, any pairs you guys want me to go over, let me know. I'm here. I just have my mic muted. All right, so 26 seconds. You scaling? Yeah, of course. Yeah. Oh, wait, you mean right now? No, no, not currently. No. These are. So what I have here. So I'll break it down again. My bad. Well, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Let's look at this 15-minute candle real quick. 1 minute. Do we have anything? No. Well, 1 minute. Do we have candle closers above? Yeah. Or that's a 5 minute. Yes, right. So that's the scaling for the aggressive entry. right? This is the most aggressive one in the 5 minute, but I don't like it because I want to see that first in the 15 minute, right? Dude, why do I have two fucking 5 minutes? That's why I'm getting confused. My bad, man. Green, green, red, nothing. Right, in the 1 minute, same thing. Okay. Here in the 15, right, we got the candle break again, right, with the retest. So again in the 15, right, another aggressive entry. 30 still testing that. So my confirmation, my strong scaling, the one that I would take, would always be the 30-minute. Oh man, thank you. My bad, I had to sneeze. So especially for US 30, but any pair, right? I want to see a 30-minute, the 30-minute breaks. So again, this 30-minute candle here that broke the high of the day made this wick, and we've closed below it. So what I'm looking for is just this 30-minute candle to give me that candle closure above the wick. Thank you. Um, so once we get that 30-minute candle closure above, that's the strongest confirmation that price is gonna start going up, right? The 15-minute is a good confirmation, right? There's people who trade 15-minute. I personally, I don't like trading 15-minute, but there's people who do it, right? And the same thing for the 5-minute, right? I want to see external structure happen first and then internal structure. So as you can see, the people who enter in the 15-minute time frame, right, you're already in drawdown, right? And it gets scary here. Because again, here still, I don't like having all this shit on my screen. Hold on, man. Let me delete this. Right, because here is again still that rejection of the high, right? So price here, what it's doing now in the 15-minute, right? You see it at the high of the rejection, it gave us green, green, and now this red candle is pushing down a little bit, right? In the 5-minute, at the top of the high or the rejection of the high, same thing, green, green, red candle, right? So the same principles apply, right? Like if we continue to get these rejections of these highs, we know where price is gonna go. It's just we just got to be patient with it, right? So we see that we have now a 15-minute and a 5-minute, a possible 15-minute and a possible 5-minute engulfing candle, right? So let's go down to the 1 minute. In the 1 minute, do I have a red engulfing? I do not, right? So at this moment, I'm gonna stay here in the 5-minute for the next 2 minutes, and here in the 5-minute, if we get this engulfing red candle, right, huge possibility that price is just gonna drive back down, just down to the zone down here, right? Whichever comes first, it could either do that first, or it could, give us the engulfing retest and then go down. But we'll wait here, right? We got 2 minutes. So here we go. You see we're getting this drive down a little bit to the bottom side. But again, keep in mind, we're still respecting our zone, right? We're still trading between this 1 minute zone, which is this low down here. We'll put this in another, we'll put this as a white line. No, I need to draw something else. What's another color that stands out? I don't want to use red. We'll do white, whatever. We know we're trading between here. And the 5-minute. Right, now that we know that we're trading between here and here. Right, we got 7 seconds. We got an engulfing 5-minute candle. Right. Let's see if we get whatever we got first, right? We're either gonna get price to push back down to here, or we'll get a retest to continue going down. Just a little scalp, right? Little. This is what a scalp trade will look like from here to here. It's 20 pips. Until we get a complete turnaround, right? And again, remember US 30, we still have a gap up here, right? Let's look at US 30 here. Do we have anything on MT4 that's telling me, okay, we have 2 days of rise, right? Today's the third day, right? We already have this third day of rise. So technically, can price continue to go up? Technically not, right? 3 weeks of rise. Are we expecting price this week? Were we expecting price to continue going up? No, but it did, right? And nothing here in the daily. So can we still get price to continue pushing up? Yes, but I'm not expecting it, right? So with that being said, again, the reasons why I'm looking for these change of characters is because at this point, this is our 30-minute high, right? The last green candle before the push down. This is technically our last green candle here, right? In the 15-minute, right? Once we get this 15-minute confirmation, right? That's how we know this 5-minute entry is gonna hold, right? So let me take this out. Right, let's do this. Alright, man, no problem. It was good catching up. I'll see you later. I'll hit you up later. So let's break this down here. Alright, and this is the last thing. This is 11:30 is the last thing I'm gonna do, and then we're out of here, guys. My trade from down here already hit take profit. I cashed out of it. We're done for the day, guys. So right here, we just want to see a little turnaround. Right, this is gonna set us up for next week. I don't trade. I don't hold trades over weekends, so it's not something I'm gonna do. But I am gonna leave this position drawn out, and we'll come back to this on Monday morning. So this is where we take a step back from US 30 and we let it rock. Oh shit, we got accelerated. This is a good thing I cashed out when I cashed out, huh? That's why we wait, guys. There you go. Alright, again, if you're a scalper, you got your entry. You got a quick 20 pips. Right? How easy could that be? 30-minute gap here. Could there just be a pullback? Absolutely, like I said. But we'll see. Alright, so we got 4 minutes for this 15 minute. You can see how we have that accelerated push to the bottom side. Right here in the 5 minute, we don't have any green reds here. So, or in the 1 minute, I'm sorry. Alright, so we still, in the 1 minute, we're still holding the strong green candles, right? But we did get a change of character. So, at this point, like I said, just take a step back, let the market do what it has to do, guys, and we'll see, we'll go on from there, man. Alright, guys, we're getting that push, man. Look at the 30 minute, right? This 30 minute, again, this 30 minute green doesn't have a bottom wick, so I'm not really too concerned with it. The 15 is strong, though. 15 is connected with a gap. Everything here in the 15 is strong. We got a minute and a half here. Let's see how price wants to react, right? So we know we have the 5 minute, and then the 15 minute is going to be like this. Same stop loss, but a wider entry. Twenty seconds, guys. Right, and the 1 minute, you got a red green connected to a gap. So yeah, it's tough now, right? Here is where they're faking everybody out. Right? At the trap of the high after they gave us a change of character to the low side, they failed to break the highs. They gave us an engulfing red candle at the top side in the 15 minute. Again, not the 30, the 15. And then in a lower time frame, it gave us an engulfing green candle at the change of character for the people who are trying to catch the higher lows, right? Going into the higher highs. This is all that's happening right now, right? It's about which one are you biting into, right? This is why I don't like taking trades here, right? That's why I said I'm letting this go, right? Because there's just too much risk here, right? The entry we took earlier, which we hit take profit on, there was zero risk, absolutely zero risk. Any trades up here, it's a coin toss, and I don't trade coin tosses. It's not my thing. I don't do good in those. There's a thing in gaming we used to do called blues. And instead of playing the match, it was just coin flips, man. I lost every single coin flip. So using that into trading, I don't do coin flip trades, man. I don't. So with that being said, guys, 11:30 hit. Um, we could see how price is reacting. So what we're gonna do is this, right? It's already Friday. Take the week off already, or take the day off already. We're done. Enjoy the weekend. We'll be back on Monday, right? If the 30-minute structure fails, we'll have to see how price ends, right? If price decides to just finish here and not move, um, and if we fail to break 30-minute highs, then we know that going into next week we'll want to catch the shorts, right? If we break those 30-minute highs, then we'll have to see what it does, right? If we can see continuations continuing going to the top, then we'll catch our shorts, the flip up here to go short. So pretty much it, guys.